everyone, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. In this video, I thought it'd be fun to teach you how to draw a really cute and fairly easy drawing of Harley Quinn in a super cute chibi form. So this first drawing I'm doing digitally, which was a cartoon commission piece I'm working on. This is someone dressed up in their cosplay costume of Harley Quinn, and I had so much fun drawing her that I thought I should do a more in-depth, detailed tutorial on how to create her. So in the tutorial, I'll be teaching you with traditional paper and pencil, but you could also obviously do this digitally like I'm doing here. And if you'd like more information on how to draw digitally or the equipment that I use to draw digitally, I have a whole series called Drawing Digitally 101 where I go through all of that. But for right now, let's get on to the drawing. So the first thing I'm going to do is just lay in my basic design for my character. And for this, I'm just going to use a random base. This isn't specific to a pose for Harley Quinn. So really, if you drew this pose, you could make it for anybody. I'm not going to go into a lot of the details of how I set up this pose because actually I have several videos already which take you step by step in how to create a kind of cute cartoon character, and I'll leave the playlist for that in the description box below as well. But I'm using basic shapes like circles for the head, and I use a circle for the chest and circle for the hips, and then just regular sticks for kind of positioning the legs and arms. One thing I want to do is give it a nice curve, so you'll see that the center line for her spine, I have a nice curve in there because I wanted a little bit of sassy attitude to the drawing. And this part you don't want to speed through. If there's something about this positioning that you don't like in your drawing, work it out now, because if you don't like it now, when you finish and put all the hard work into it to get the nice detail, you're still not going to like it. So I always try to put a little extra time in the actual designing of the character positioning first. Now let me go ahead and quickly go over. There are many forms of cartooning. There's no fast rule that it has to be this proportion. Generally, if you want something to be a little bit more cute, you'll have the head much larger in proportion to the body. Once I have everything, kind of the position that I like, of course, again, I'm not worried about the costuming or the detail first, but then after you kind of finish that out, then you can go back in and begin to lay in your actual details. Now, the sketch I did with a red Cool Erase color pencil, and now I'm going back over it with a blue Color Erase color pencil. You don't have to do that. I do that for one in the tutorial because it helps you guys to see the difference in my lines, from my setup lines to my more defined lines. So sometimes I'll use different colored pencils. These ones, though, are not just like your regular color pencils that you're going to find in a pack of colored pencils. These ones are specific to erase. So as long as I don't push super hard, all this lead will erase out. Whereas if I use just like a regular Prismacolor color pencil, it's not going to erase very much. So you do want to test your colored pencils just to make sure that if you do lay down the color that they are going to erase up nicely. Now I'm beginning to put in the costume that I want, and I decided to go with the costume that she wore in the Suicide Squad movie, so I gave her the shorts and the little tank top and the high boots. I did change a few things on the costume because, you know, it's your own creation. You can do whatever you want. That's the fun thing about doing fan art, is you're free to change it up however you want to. You could put her in a ball gown or make her a mermaid Harley Quinn. That sounds like really fun drawing. Once I have the sketch completed, then I'm going to go back over with an ink pen and begin to ink in the dark lines. Now, because I'm going to be putting marker over top of this, I want to make sure that the ink pen is compatible with the marker. So if you don't know how your art supplies will react with each other, I suggest getting a test piece of paper and making a quick little swatch of color and then testing to see how the different art mediums that you have work with that. Some of my ink pens do not work well with Copic markers. They smear and bleed. So I use one that I know handles it really, really well. With any inking, you want to make sure that your ink is completely dry before you erase it and begin to add colors, because that does increase the chances of smearing. So after she's dried and after all the details are put in, then I let her dry for a few seconds and erase all the pencil lines. Now all that's left is to add in some fun coloring, and your Harley Quinn is done. Now again, this chibi character could be customized to be any kind of character, so don't think that this is just for Harley Quinn. You could make this for any character, and I would love to see your drawings and things that you create. So make sure to tag me in your Instagram, Twitter posts. I'll leave links to my sites in the description box below. If you're brand new to this channel, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. If there's a character that you would like to see in chibi form, and who knows, I might choose yours for an upcoming video. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and drawing Harley Quinn. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other videos. I have tons of other super cute drawings as well as other tutorials. I post new videos 3 times a week, so you don't want to miss out. And until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye!